Welcome back, citizens. Sorry, did I jump on you?
You kind of did. I was like, hey, I have the controller, so...
Hey, yeah, get off this
so,
dick.
Like, after that last game, I am...
It's just still rattled.
It's time to relax a little bit.
We did like a 30-minute game that was really hard. It might have already been out, and then at the end we thought we lost the footage, but I found it in like the raw data, so it's been
a stressful last 45 minutes. For sure.
So now we're playing Stanley Parable, which is a pretty chill game.
I'm excited to play it. I don't know what it is.
It's an interesting narrative experience.
Okay.
I'll tell you that, Brian.
Ready to begin?
Yeah,
Remember, Brian,
Let's begin.
chocolate and the spaghetti.
The end is never, the end is never, the end is never.
Loading.
The end is loading. Nev.
Never the end is.
Never the end. This is the end.
My only friend, the
I
end.
think we could fast forward this loading
I am
bit.
the Lizard King.
I am the Lizard King.
I can do anything.
Fuck you, mouse.
I thought that was part of the screen, actually.
No.
It's like, we're looking at the monitor that is the monitor within the monitor.
Yeah, that's totally.
Well, that's actually not that far off for this game either.
Yeah.
A monitor within a monitor.
Oh!
Wait, and you shall see.
I thought they were spotty
I
cats.
thought they were called Sparty Cats.
The Jaguar.
DJ. All right.
We all look at Hiram for disapproval.
Just silent.
Hiram just wants it to die.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Oh, now who's a dick?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Big buildings where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job.
That's you, Brian.
He sat at his desk in room.
Hiram's going to turn it up a little bit.
And he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk. telling
Yeah, I'm
him
good.
what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
That seems like a pretty easy job, to be fair.
Really easy job, yeah.
I mean, it'd be monotonous, but...
the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was
He was happy.
Happy.
Not for
And then
long.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
So, Hiram, did you beat this
He'd been
game?
at his desk for nearly an
Several
hour,
times.
Yeah,
and
I
he
also beat
realized
it
that not
quite a
one
few times. So I think
single
Matt
order
and Bryan are
had
the two that
arrived on the
haven't.
monitor
No.
for
No.
him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years.
Do you know
of the
how many
company
endings there are?
This
Off the top of my head, no,
I've
but
never
I think
looked
there's
it
at
up.
least 10.
Yeah.
I know back when I got the game originally, I got like all the endings.
Really? See, I haven't gotten all the endings
But
yet.
as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
There's, like,
he got up
a
from
couple
his
of
desk
sneaky
and
ones,
stepped out of his office.
That I might be able to show Brian once he
Sure.
plays.
Like, quick ways to end the game or something?
Yeah.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, go find desk 420. Go to that door.
Go 420.
Go to that door. Turn right.
Oh, not this one.
Hello!
420
plays. Yeah, it is.
All right.
My cush is dope.
Brian, look at the painting on the wall. Is that pot leaf?
Pot leaf.
I'm gonna say it's a regular.
Look at that. Look at that painting on the
Look
wall.
at that painting on the wall.
Are these all?
Is that pot grass?
That's classic.
Those are
Podcast
ass.
if I've ever seen it.
Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ooh, choice. Going the wrong way.
This was not the correct way to enter.
good. Brian, turn that painting.
Well, perhaps he wanted to
that
stop
bong
by
water?
the
Is that-
lounge first, just to
Water.
Oh,
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes,
It had really been worth
indeed,
the detour
blinds.
after all, just to spend a few moments, but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the
Right, look at that
door
painting.
on his left.
oh, there's nothing in that one.
That's a pot mountain.
Nah.
I said go in this door, but fuck him.
Stanley was so
Oh.
bad at following directions. It was from 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust
Grump.
in
Whoa.
someone can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, her.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting, you dick.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No, fuck that phone. Fuck that phone.
Brian, what's your
Is that
choice?
phone plugged into an outlet?
What's your plan here, Brian?
That's
Yeah,
not
I
how
think it
phones
is.
work.
I think you can select with A if you want to select that.
Maybe kids
I'm
would be like,
debating
"Why is that
is what I'm
phone?"
doing.
What's your gambit here, Brian? It is plugged into a wall.
Can
I don't
you let
trust
a ringing
another,
phone
so
alone?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just... No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to the apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect observation. How is that even possible?
It almost seems like an episode of Black
I don't
Mirror.
understand.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone or something.
Mm-hmm.
What did you
That's pretty cool.
My favorite episode of Twilight Zone
No,
Right.
that's not
is the one where the guy thinks he's an actor,
Mm-hmm.
or like he thinks he's a real guy, but he's an actor in a play.
Oh, I don't think I've seen
It's
that.
my favorite one.
My favorite one is it's the other one with William Shatner, where he and his wife get stuck in this town,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they have that little fortune teller with the devil head on
Yeah,
there.
you can buy that little thing.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Because it's just, he just gets totally paranoid for no reason.
My favorite part of the one where with like the actor is he like comes into work and he's got like a wife and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he sits down at his desk and he picks up the phone to make a call, and so you just hear "and cut," and then he like looks up and there's like a camera crew there, and he's like, "Who are you people?"
I think that was maybe an influence on Truman Show.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Erie, Indiana?
Yeah.
The finale of Erie, Indiana, when that happens to him, is a direct reference to that
Oh,
Twilight
wow.
Zone episode.
Huh.
Improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Brian, I looked away for 2 seconds. What did you do?
What happened?
He's learning about choice and
yeah,
safety.
because I'm that inept to follow someone else's directions. I'm not much of a rebel.
Makes sense, and at no time should you make
Sense.
So I have to watch a PSA from the
78.
50s.
Fish.
Yeah, fuck you. I fucked your wife. No, Ted, don't fuck my wife.
Too
Fuck
late.
you. Put the black X on him. He's dead now.
Talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm
Point at
supposed
me,
to be
you
having
son of a
a
bitch."
back, sack, and crack."
I think. Get your fucking
Practice.
fucking finger out of my face. Man.
Blue screen of death.
You're supposed to be
I was
proud.
supposed to be saying, "Hey, it's 4:30" or something.
Making choices on a regular basis
That's
is part
me.
to a healthy
That's
decision-making
me.
process.
Watch what I can do with this alligator.
This alligator knows not to mess
Do you
with
make
me.
more than 8, less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Right, so let me do whatever the fuck I
I
want.
will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed
Can you leave the
of
room?
decision making,
Yeah.
we're going to revisit a choice you
gotta
made just a
open the
few
door.
minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would
But you
be.
shouldn't go
This
through
way,
it
please.
yet.
Hang on.
Nope, he's a rebel.
I thought.
We're the rebel, yeah! Suck! Yeah, I'm a rebel. I'm gonna just climb the fence. I'm gonna climb the fence.
Maybe next time?
Yeah, next time.
Brett, stop for a second.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm a rebel.
Okay.
As the episode faded to black, the citizens sat there and pondered what choices they would have made playing the Stanley Parable. Would I choose, they thought to themselves, to be a rebel much like Bryan? Or would I follow directions? Or would I maybe do a combination of the two? After pondering this, the citizen couldn't help but think what was going to happen to Bryan next. So they went ahead and hit that subscribe button in order to find out what will happen on the next episode. Perhaps Bryan will start following directions. Who knows? The citizen will have to wait until next week to find out exactly. Having subscribed and guaranteeing that they won't miss the next episode, the citizen then begins pondering what video they will watch next on YouTube. Perhaps another arcade cabinet show? Or maybe something different? Or perhaps they might go outside and enjoy the day? Or perhaps call that family member that they haven't talked to in such a long time? But let's be realistic. This is YouTube. They're going to watch another video. Thanks for watching.